Just before the subway reached the platform, the man jumped down from the edge, but the death he expected never came. The train stopped right beside him, but just as he tried to get up, everything went silent. But Andreas did not find death. He found a torment far worse than dying. The sound of breaking bones was drowned out by the screech of metal. His agonized screams echoed through the empty station. When the startled passengers stepped closer to look, a third train came rushing in. Even more hopeless was that no matter how many times Andreas was crushed under the trains, he still could not die. Instead, his wounds and broken bones began healing rapidly. So Andreas had no choice but to crawl back up, and like a zombie he staggered out of the tunnel. All of this horror was because of a so-called perfect city. Andreas had no idea why he was brought here. He only remembered riding an empty bus that took him to a rundown gas station in the desert. Inside was an old man who seemed to be waiting just for him, but the old man explained nothing. He simply opened the bus door and drove Andreas straight toward the city. After a long ride, the bus stopped in front of an apartment building. The old man handed Andreas a key. Andreas had no idea what was going on, but when he saw the cozy free apartment in front of him, he decided to stay for now and slowly search for answers. The next morning, his new company gave him a shock. A great work environment, friendly coworkers, and an unusually kind boss. Even his office was private, and the only work he had to do was checking some simple numbers. To his surprise, before he had even sat down, the boss paid him in advance. Andreas was stunned. He had never even dreamed of having such a perfect job.